Have you ever been sexually harassed?
A client has told me, if you won't give yourself to me, then I won't buy. When you start letting them know that they have to buy from you by force, they will be giving you that. They have to touch you, you have to sleep with them before. A prospect watching my status for a year, 6 months. I know he is capable of buying, but he didn't reach out. So he came around. Social media is good, but you see, the one that has been working for me is WhatsApp. I've closed a lot of deals on WhatsApp. And in traditional marketing, if you are not used to rejection, don't even bother, because you will cry home. You see, going for training is like, there's one secret there. If you don't go, you're missing a lot.
Welcome back once again to Realtor's Confession, a place to share your pains, your struggle, and your success story as a realtor. I'm Debbie, and right here I have with me one of our beautiful guest speaker, Miss Adeola Jaden. She's a lead expert for Werix Realty, and she's one of our top seller realtors. She's really doing well, and she has an amazing story to inspire us today. Now let's welcome Miss Adeola Jaden. Welcome. Let's meet you, ma'am.
Thank you for having me on this platform. I'm so happy to be here today. Like you said, my name is Adeola Jaden, the lead consultant for Werix Realty.
We are super excited to have you here, ma'am. You look amazing, and thank you for being our guest for today.
Thank you.
So I'm going to go straight up into our questions for today, and the first question on my list is, how did you find yourself in the real estate sector?
Okay, I found myself here a couple of years ago. That's 2023. I've been doing a lot of businesses, and I started doing printing. I was in printing, photocopy,
everything I did do.
So many things, yes. So I was in my office one day, and there's this real estate beside my office. So they do come to my office to print out documents. I was never interested in real estate before, So I collected their numbers, because when they want to print out, they have to send their document to me on WhatsApp. So I saved their number, of course. So I saw one of their status one day, sell 10 plots and get one for free. I was like, wow, this is so amazing. And, before then, I'm somebody who loved property a lot. The first million I got, I used it to buy land, even before real estate. So I love owning property. So that was what got me interested. When they sell 10 and get one for free, I said, wow, you give me land for free? You don't mean it? So that was where I started. Then I started going for training, inspections, and that's it.
That's amazing. Okay, so my second question is, how do you know that the company you saw the advert and the print from is the right company to sell for, to avoid scams and issue with clients?
Yeah, actually, when I got into real estate, I didn't just start posting, because I've been a salesperson for over 8 years.
For your business?
Yeah, my various businesses. I've been selling one thing or the other. You get. So when I got in, I knew I have to know about this thing, because I'm very scared. I don't want to be jailed. So I started training. I go for a lot of training.
So they hold training in that company?
Yes, they hold training in that company. So I go for a lot of training, like about 2 times in a week. I had a staff then, so I was free to go for training. And during this training, I learned a lot of things about the legal papers and so many things. So it helped me in a bit. It helped me a bit to streamline, okay, this property does not have documents. Oh, let me run. This one has, okay, let me stay. So I get to know so many things I should stay away from, and so many things I should sell.
That's nice. But I believe that you've heard so many stories like, they lock one realtor in prison, they kidnap somebody or something like that. How does that make you feel starting out as at that time? And how were you able to overcome that? Were you not scared that I hope I'll not enter jail one day if I sell any property?
Yeah, actually, I was very scared. Actually, when I started, the sell 10 gets one plot free. Like, are you sure this thing
It's
it's
all
really
scam.
attracted me? I wasn't seeing the bad side. I wasn't seeing the challenges. So it was when I started, I was like, you have to be careful. Then I started hearing stories and a lot of things happening. Then a realtor was kidnapped, a realtor was, butchered, and I was like, this business, let me take it. Then I started taking it slow, and I wasn't posting, like I said. I was just going for training. Let me just go and hear what they have to say.
Oh.
And when we go for training like that, they bring up people that has done so well, that are sold, earning in millions. That interests me a lot. Then I just want to go there and sit and clap like, you're earning this. So I knew every business has its own challenges. So I was just going for those trainings to know more how to cope those challenges, and especially the company to sell for and the company not to sell for. So I wasn't in hurry to make a sale.
Oh wow! So you took your time.
Yes.
Oh, that's nice. Though. It's as if you not really like money with all those motivation.
Yeah, I do. I during these trainings, during those trainings, I knew there's money in this business. Before I do 10 photocopies, before I make 1 million in photocopy and typing, I'll work for like 7 years. So I knew this is for me. And before then, I'm a believer. I've been praying, God, this photocopy business is really not giving me that vibe. And I'm somebody, I love life. I love very good things. I like doing big things.
I'm telling you, you're a big madam now.
So I can't just stay idle without doing anything. So I have to continue my business, even though the printer will fuck up, paper jam, so many things. And so when I got to know about real estate from the status of those ladies I talked about, so I just saw future in it. So I didn't rush myself. And I believe so much in myself, like, no be me. I have been selling a lot. I sold eggs, crate of eggs. I do go to a place.
That's jack of all trades.
Yes. And I've been in office space for over 9 years.
Wow.
So during these times, I have something by the side selling for my colleagues. So I made extra money. So sales is not strange to me.
It's what you do every day.
I have always selling something. If I can sell crate of eggs, taking it from one shops to another, I can sell anything.
Of course.
So when I see real estate, when I got into real estate, I said, okay, I think I've seen something that I can sell that will really give me a lot of money back, because I've been selling all these things and I'm getting a little, and the effort was so much.
Okay, during your course as a realtor, have you ever been sexually harassed, either by a client, by a developer, whatever? I mean, did you ever encounter? Because you're a very beautiful lady.
Okay, about that, I can be very strict. Yeah. When it comes to business, I can be very strict.
No.
Yes, I laugh, I play, I joke, I dance, I love dancing, I love music, but when it comes to business, I'll be very strict and frank. Yes, I've been not sexually harassed, but a client has told me, if you won't give yourself to me, then I won't buy from you. So that's really funny. And that was the first year of my time in real estate. I felt, are you sure I can do this business? Because, yes, I'm fine. Will every man start asking me out? And, a friend told me, they will start asking you out, so can you cope? I was like, see, I can't cope. I can't. Because I learned that when somebody that disturbing you. If you don't buy, if I can't do this with you, I won't buy. There are many more out there, serious people, you know. So when you start letting them know that they have to buy from you by force, then they will be giving you that, they have to touch you, you have to sleep with them before.
You think
But
you're desperate for sale.
I made it look like I'm doing you a favor. When they start, of course, 60% of men that they
Hell,
that-
60% for
yes,
this Lagos.
they
Men,
will
we should
ask
change your
you.
ways.
They will ask you because they just want to. Every man likes something looking nice.
Yeah,
So they will
beautiful.
just they want to try their luck. Okay, let's see if she will fall. And when you say no, and God has blessed me with lovely clients, they might say they like you at first and sorry sir, this is business and I want us to treat it as business. Please, that name on that document will be your name. It's not my name.
Attire.
Yeah. After years, you will be the one enjoying the dividend on this land, not me. So let's face business. So, and God has blessed me with lovely client that, oh, okay, fine. And they go ahead with the transaction. But of course, I have some that,
They no go
they're not great. They will even tell me, don't worry, I'll buy land from you. I'll even tell my friends to buy. But you have to see me. Then I'll tell them, if it has to go to that route, I'm sorry, I can't. And I look forward
just
to another
blank.
client. Yes.
Some will not even reach out to you, or do they still reach out to you?
Yeah, some reach out. Actually, one happened recently.
Oh.
I've been on this client talking, and I felt he's a good prospect. Of course, he has the money, but he started saying, I have to see him. I should not worry. I have a lot of caliber of people that will buy a lot of acres from me. That I'm a fine girl. Come on, let's go out. Then I said, if it's about that let's do business. That when business comes, then we can talk about that later. You might not necessarily tell them, no, I'm not doing, and run. No, you can still try to pacify and see if it's going to change. So, but if it's not showing any changes, it's still adamant. As for me, I let them go. I won't say please go away, or I'll just let's do business. But if you say you still want to, I won't chat to you anymore. But maybe you come back to your mind and chat to me that, that land but I'll make sure you save my number and I save yours, so you keep on seeing my status. So maybe one day the Holy Spirit will just minister to you. Yeah, go and buy from this girl and stop disturbing her.
Wow, that's beautiful, because so many female realtors go through this, and some be like, I don't know how to do this, I'm losing client, blah 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 blah, I don't know how to go about this. And I'm like, just tell them no. Some will tell the clients no in a very harsh way, and some will, so sometimes they don't really know how to put it, they don't know what to say, they just scare them off, and some will be like, okay, make I just manage.
Actually, you don't scare them off, just keep them there. Tell them no and leave them there. Probably when they see a very good offer you posted, they might come back and not disturb you. Just let them know that this thing you would not do it, and stand on your, and don't let it be like don't let it be like they are doing you a favor. Because this person I told you about, I told him, you're not doing me a favor. I am the one doing you a favor, because you don't know so many products out there. You have the money. I'm just trying to make sure I multiply your money for you. Let them know the advantage you're bringing to the table.
Yeah.
Don't let them see you as, okay, you are the transactioner. I'm not a sacrificial lamb.
Sacrificial lamp.
Yeah, so look at what is available. This offer I'm bringing to you is very good. This will multiply your money. And if it's still adamant, just stylishly leave them. Me, I believe they will come around, because I've had one that got tired and still come around to buy.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's beautiful. Thank you so much for this inspiring answer, because I mean it will help a lot of people out there, especially female realtors.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay, so my next question is what is that one mistake or one decision that you think you made and you later regretted?
Okay. That was when a couple reached out to me for a house. They wanted to get a house in Lekki. So I showed them this place and the woman likes it. So told the husband too likes it. So I think they told a couple of friends and they say, that place is far. Oh. That place is inside. Don't buy it. And they started so what I learned was I should have showed them another property.
Okay, you showed them only one.
I showed them only one property. And I kept on telling them, this property is good. This property is good. This house is fine. This house is this. Whereas they already had people telling them, it's far inside. I think I was supposed to tell them or show them other options. I didn't. I lost. So it's so painful because we got to the point that they were almost paying. So they said, okay, they're going to make the payment. Okay, 40 million first. Then can they pay 3 times the 40 million? And I already calculated my commission. So
that kind of thing.
I already calculated my commission. Like, okay, this is what I'm getting from. This is done deal. Just for them to call, I don't know, maybe a furniture man or that house is so far. Is and the woman kept only telling me that they say the house is foul. I don't know.
Not there.
And mine was not. I was supposed to show them another option, but I kept on nagging them with just one product, and that was how I lost them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. That means nagging too much on a particular property could actually scare.
Yeah, and make you lose that deal.
Wow.
Yeah. I learned in hard way.
Don't play, you're gonna learn the hard way.
Yeah, I really learned in the hard way because I cried. I really cried. Like, So is the family something that is following me? What's going on? Why did I lose? At a point I was so angry with the couple, like, why would they engage me so much? And at the end of the day, they bought from somebody else.
Wow.
Yeah. And I've been on them for months, going back and forth. I went to the house, did video, did a lot of calls, midnight calls, and the rest. So just because I kept on pitching just one product, I was like, what happened to me? Why can't I show them every other place? So they got somewhere else. And that's how I lose the deal.
That's painful. And the annoying part is that someone else might not even put any effort. Yes. Maybe just little effort.
And they will buy.
It's just crazy. Sometimes clients can frustrate you.
They can.
So if had it been you are actually let's say for example those couples, the wife did not like the property and the husband liked the property, how do you think you'd have handled that situation?
Actually, it happened because the man did not really like the property because it was far. They told him it's very far to the road, but the woman likes the property. So I told her that, okay, let me speak with Oga. Let me tell him, some things, the estate around there, the serenity.
So I won't speak with Oga. Initially, was it who reached out to you out of them?
It was the woman at first, yes. So if you see that maybe the other person is not coming up, you can tell maybe the man or the woman that I would like to speak with. So like a conference call.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So when you do a conference call, they hear from you directly. Maybe the wife is related to the man not so well. And the man said, no, I don't like that place. So when you initiate a conference call, it might help. Yes.
That's beautiful. Then how do you now undo a situation where the man says, let me go and talk to my wife. I will get back to my wife about it. and you are also trying to pitch this same conference call, and you're like, oh, my husband is very busy, he won't be available, don't worry, I'll just talk to him, he's going to get back to me. How do you handle that? You know, there are these people that be like, don't worry, I want to get, let me talk to my wife, let me talk to my sister, let me talk to my
Yeah, they are
for them to take
plenty.
that decision.
You see, when you try to initiate a conference call and they are not coming up, just leave them for a while. They will come around. That's where I found solace, because there are some things you can't control.
Yeah.
If you say they must buy, say, and he said they will buy. No, there are some, if clients or prospects are not coming up, just leave them. They will come around. They will come around, because when they see you pestering them a lot, they will feel, "She come and Benny, is there something there? Do you want to?"
That.
So, like, you want to make a lot of money from me. So, is they start feeling they are the one doing you a favor. So always make it like you are the one doing them a favor. So when you give them this silence treatment, they will, this girl did not reach out to me, So they will come around. They will come, because you can't help it. If the husband says, I don't like this, or the wife said, I don't like this, you can try to tell them they should come for an inspection. Maybe tell the man, please try to bring madam so we can see this property. But for those that are not in the country, you can't help it. Or you just tell them, can you send somebody to see the property with me? So then you do a live video. That also can help. But if you've tried all these things and they are still, just let
Just
rest your case. They will come around. They will. Just make sure they save your number, and you save their number. They keep on seeing your status. They will come around. I've had a prospect watching my status for a year, 6 months, or a year, 7 months. He has been, I know he is capable of buying, but he didn't reach out. He didn't. And he's always checking my status. So he came around. I've tried pitching a lot of properties to him. This when I said, okay, let me rest. So when they see that, just continue doing your own, continue posting, continue going out, continue getting more knowledge, and they will come around.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's such an amazing answer.
Yeah.
So, like, what's that best platform for you that you feel like, oh, this is where realtors should focus more on? Like, what's that platform you feel like realtors should focus more on to get more sales?
You mean social media?
Yes. Or like all your sales that has been coming through direct, you don't know.
Actually, social media is good. Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp. But you see, the one that has been working for me is WhatsApp.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is it the WhatsApp or the normal WhatsApp status? I don't know if you have a dog on your contacts.
Yeah, actually, traditional marketing is good. When you go out, make sure you meet people one-on-one. Talk to them, let them see you. People trust people they see. They might not have 100% trust in you, but when you get their contacts, you make sure they save your contacts. Make sure, it's very important, and save theirs. Status will finish the rest. Then some won't watch your status, though. Some HNIs don't have time for status. So you reach out to them once in a while. That has also worked for me. But you see, Instagram, very wicked. Before I'll get one like or one comment from Instagram is a lot. I get that from colleagues and friends. Facebook also the same, and I've been creating hearts, but that's for another question. So, but WhatsApp has been working very well for me, and traditional marketing boils down to the WhatsApp.
Okay.
Because I get their phone numbers, I save them, they save mine, and WhatsApp status do the rest. I've closed a lot of deals on WhatsApp.
Wow, that's amazing. So do you mean that you doing traditional marketing, you go like maybe you go out, or is it when you go out, or you just intentionally go out to maybe events, to maybe shopping malls to meet people and start talking to them? or how do you go about it?
Okay.
Because some people, when you meet them, they be like, I beg, oh, I beg, I beg.
Yeah, I get a lot of abeg abeg. I get a lot of that. In fact, and in traditional marketing, if you are not used to rejection, don't even bother because you will cry home. While growing up, I'm used to rejections. Like, if you even answer me, I'll be like, so he answered me. Today is good though. Before I even speak with you, I'll be expecting negative, like, they don't. Even listen to me. So, but I have this mi ò ní gbà say, I have that spirit. I thank God He gave me because I would have stopped for a long time, and I'll just be. Is it not to say okay, yes or no? And at first, when I meet people, I don't tell them I do real estate. This is what I do. No, I try to pitch friendship first.
I want you to be my friend.
Not like I want to be my friend. Something helped me also in traditional marketing, going for trainings. You see, going for training is like, there's no secret there. If you don't go, you're missing a lot. Because you will see some things they'll be spilling out. Immediately, I'll just carry it. I'll go and practice it. Okay, let me see. Does it work? Like, it works 100%.
Wow.
But can you go out? Can you talk to people? Go out. Sometimes I go out just because I want to go and talk to people. I go to Ikoyi, I go to Lekki. If they're watching football. Though I didn't just start traditional marketing. A colleague of my senior colleague does it.
So
And
you
he
go with her?
said, so I go with him.
Go with him.
So as soon as we get to the place, we separate. Okay, you go here, you go here, go and do your business. So we do go out mainly for that.
But I think people have like lines to say, we'll just tell them this.
Yeah,
Give
I
us
kept
the
on
line
asking him. So what I do tell them when I dress well, one of the things that attracts both men and women, dress well, smell good. Make sure you are well kept. Like, they will even be happy to talk to you. Yes, because the way I will present myself, you'll be like, this fine girl is talking to me. They want to give me attention.
Yeah.
So that's alone, I'll get their attention. So it now depends on what next I'll say. Then, hi, how are you doing, sir? Good evening. Is there anybody on your table? Can I join you? I start. So that's where I start.
Don't even fear if you get wife is coming from the back. So you want to
He's
steal?
harmless. I'm not carrying him home. He's harmless. We're in an open space. So I actually did that. So I think they are a couple. So how are you? Wow, you guys look good together. Mr. and Mrs. Right? And can I share a seat? Of course. I thank God. I think I have that aura. People want to hear from me. What do you have to say? Oh, my name is Jaden Adeola. I'm into real estate. And sometimes I don't say what I do. My name is Jaden Adeola. How are you doing? What's your name and what do you do? So when you ask them what's their name and what do, they'll be, they want to tell you. And they will ask you what you do. You see that it's now free to you. Now you have a platform to buga.
Yeah, exactly.
Then me, I do real estate, I make the rich richer. And don't start pitching sales immediately. That is what I learned. But when I started, it wasn't easy. Yeah, but I learned on the job.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I learned on it because I really want to know how to do it. It has worked for me, and I want my WhatsApp contacts to be HNLs. So I have purpose of doing that. So I want to do that. Even if it's not easy. There are some people I approached and they just say, no, please. I beg. Come out. So that's it.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Thank you.
So what was that one move that you made that gave you 10 times of your sale and also felt like a huge risk at the same time?
Okay, thank you for that question. There was this client I've been working on for over 3 months. I had this contact, but I don't know how to get in touch because, of course, he will ask, where do you get my contact? So I was building momentum.
Where did you get his contact?
Don't worry. So I got in touch, and that was a big move for me because I was so scared of rejection. That would this person listen? So fast forward, he listened, and okay, I have this product I want to show you. And so he told me, okay, send me the products. I would love to see them. So, and when realtors heard that kind of thing, eléyìí ọpẹ́ o, this one has worked. So I was really hoping that, thank God, this man shows interest. So 1 month gone, we were still like, okay, when will you have time? Let me take you there. Oh, I'm not in the country. Okay, next week will come. Another week. So this goes on for like another 2 months. That's like 5 months. But I don't, like I said, I don't give up easily. So I'll let it rest, then later go back to it. Then I started chatting with him, and okay, what about this week? When can we go? Then this client said he's sorry, he has committed that money to something else.
That's heartbreaking.
Like, he has committed that money to something else, and he bought some acres of land. I was like, land? Something I've been talking about, and so I felt so bad. Something you've been working on, and you see the positive response from the client, you'll be like, this client, he go buy. Then when that message came in, I felt, I actually cried.
Cried.
I actually cried. I felt like, God, is there something wrong with me? What did I say wrong? What have I done wrong? Or did I sin? Kill emotion. You start thinking of so many things, and
honestly.
So with the help of the Holy Spirit, because he told me he has committed the money and he's sorry he will not be able to buy for now. And when the client tell you they will not be able to buy for now, just forget about it. So I just found myself typing back that, congratulations, sir, for your investment you did. That's a very good move. You know what other realtors must have done? Somebody you've been working with, he will tell you, okay, don't worry, we'll go and see the property next week. Next week comes and don't worry, let's see I felt, wow, okay. Then I started texting him like, congratulations on your investment, but you can still do something in this area, As your investment is growing, this is also growing. And do you know you don't have to pay once? Just make some initial deposit and spread your payments. And he replied, okay, I'll try to adjust. Let's see it on Thursday. And that was one of the biggest sales I've made.
Wow.
Yes. And you see, that little push was what gave me that break. Because imagine after he said, I'm sorry, I've committed the money to buy some acres of land. You'd be like, Ogashe, well, okay. But I asked the Holy Spirit, what do I do? Because I was crying. I was on my dining when I received I said, God, I thought this thing would push through, But when I replied, and he said, and that was a little push. Imagine I didn't reply like that. That deal gone.
Gone. Oh,
yes.
Wow.
That was the biggest sale I've made. Hoping to make more.
Yes,
so
definitely.
That has really helped.
Wow. That's beautiful. Imagine you just let go like that.
Yeah. Sometimes a little push helps. Just give it some little push. Though it can be tiring and depressing, but
at the same time you don't want it to feel like, oh, you're pushing too much.
Yes. It's just, I don't know. I thank God for giving me that grace to push a little bit.
Yeah.
Assuming I had said, okay, fine, I will lose that deal, and it might not come back.
Yes.
Yeah. So
definitely.
He came back and he bought. He saw the product once. Okay, this is what I'm buying. 2,000 square meters. I was like, So I didn't want to, okay, you can buy more. He was like, no, don't worry. Let me just buy this for now. I was so happy inside of me. Like, is this happening?
Thank God.
So I'm so happy that happened. So
Wow.
it's just a little push sometimes will give you that break.
Wow.
So
That's
keep
beautiful.
pushing.
That's beautiful. So what's your final advice for any realtor watching this confession? What advice do you have for them? Especially the female realtors.
Okay, my final advice is it regarding sales?
Yeah, as
or-
a realtor, what would you advise? Like, what would be your final advice as a realtor?
Okay. Okay, as a realtor, I would be advising you if you're just starting real estate, take it slow, let people know what you're doing, and introduce yourself. This is your new business, and this is what I'm doing, and I would like you to patronize me. Then make sure you go for training. I'll keep saying it. I've learned a lot, and there are so many secrets, so many things you won't hear on the road or in your house. You just have to go out there. So when your prospects, your clients sees you that this girl keeps on learning, this girl didn't stop. I've had people that reach out to me because they see me going out, learning. I think this girl really mean business. Okay, that product you posted, what about it? You just have to keep learning on the job. Though it's not easy, you fail, you get rejected, but continue to fail forward. Yes. And there are so many no's. Be ready for so many no's, but that yes is there. Don't worry, you get a yes.
Wow, thank you so much, Madam Adeola Jaden. This
you.
was a beautiful section, and I hope you learned one or two from this confession today. Don't forget, Realtor's Confession is brought to you by Edgegate Homes. Remember to like, subscribe, and follow for more confessions like this. Can't wait to see you. Thank you for watching. Bye.